This month on Wally Life, check out Honesdale's Harvest and Heritage Days. Do a little fishing on the Lackawaxen River. Cover the Black Bear Film Festival. Get ready for the holidays with Holly's Winterfest. And learn about a new holiday toy drive. Fall in the lake region of the northern Pocono Mountains is full of change and the anticipation of the coming holidays. Leaves are changing colors, and there's a chill in the morning air. Weekends are filled with events like Honesdale's Harvest and Heritage Days and the Holly Hoedown. And this year's Harvest and Heritage Days features wood carving demonstrations, tours of the old stone jail, a pet dress-up contest, a car show, fresh fall farm foods, yarn spinning demonstrations, a giant pumpkin, horse-drawn hay rides, artistic paper caves, the Stourbridge Lion Model Railroad, and of course, a real scenic train ride. We leave the Harvest and Heritage Days to head downriver for another amazing fall activity, fishing. So we head on over to the Lackawaxen River to join avid fisherman Clay LeCaux for some tricks on trout fishing. The lower part of the Lackawaxen River that we plan to fish runs between Lake Wallenpaupack and flows into the Delaware River next to the Zane Grey Museum and the Roebling Aqueduct in the town of Lackawaxen. Whenever fishing on any body of water, it's important to take safety precautions like reading signs on river levels and river access. And we're lucky enough to get a few fun facts about fishing in the fall.
Today we have some spinning gear to show you and some fly fishing gear to show you as well. Here on the beautiful Lackawaxen River in the fall, it's a great time to get outside and go fishing. A lot of people think that springtime is the time to fish for trout, and that's true, but actually any time of year is good, the fall being one of the very best. The all-important fishing license. You'll see this is Pennsylvania. It expires at the end of 2018, and you see that symbol right there of the trout indicates that I have a trout permit. The size of the Lackawaxen provides lots of opportunity for cover and good depth for trout. It holds fish really, really well. And it's actually, the Lackawaxen River is a tailwater out of the Lake Wallenpaupack. So there's always, especially in the spring and summertime, a good flow. And in the fall, the flow is usually a little lower and more manageable for people who like to wade the river. It just provides tons of opportunity, particularly if you're a fly fisherman. The insect activity and the hatches that come off the Lackawaxen are really, really exceptional. And even as late into the fall. So this particular stretch of water is stocked by the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission. It's stocked several times a year. The bulk of the stocking happens in the spring, and the stocking is trout. So you'll find in this stretch of water stocked rainbow trout and brown trout primarily. Every once in a while you'll find a brook trout as well. And then what's really nice about the Lackawaxen River this time of year is that the Fish and Boat Commission does a fall stocking. And I will say that even if it wasn't fall stocked, the Lackawaxen is nice enough and a good enough water system that fish hold here. Not only do they hold here, but they get big here. So it's really a nice opportunity to be able to fish this piece of water. Most of the folks who are coming to the Lackawaxen River to fish are coming here to fly fish, either with dry flies on top or with wet flies or nymphs underneath. But those aren't the only ways to approach the river. This is a spinning outfit, so you can have lures on the end of this. You can put a hook on the end of it and fish with bait. There are a lot of different options as well. So this time of year in particular, I like to use egg imitations, but it's all about personal preference, and really it's all about getting outside and just going. There are parts of the Lackawaxen that are perfect for beginners. This spot right here that we're at now has good access. The bank is safe, it's stable. The thing about the Lackawaxen that everybody wants to know is because it's a tailwater, there are controlled releases out of the dam. The level of the flow of the river comes up dramatically, and it comes up quickly. So you want to be aware that those flows change, and the safety precautions you want to take if you're wading in the river are to have some sort of flotation device. Make sure you have a good wading belt and probably a wading staff with you. And there's a fish. So this is a really nice example of the kind of fish that the Pennsylvania Fish Commission will stock on the Lackawaxen. This is a rainbow trout. It's about 11 inches long, hooked right in the top of the mouth. And I practice catch and release exclusively, so I catch them and let them go. But you want to be aware of the regulations that are associated with the water you're fishing and the method with which you're fishing as well. The beautiful part of it is you do not, under any circumstances, have to be an expert to do this. Anybody with just a little bit of knowledge and time can come out here and catch trout all year long.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins with Davis R. Chant Realtors. With over 50 years of serving the Lake Wallenpaupack region, Chant Realtors sells more homes by volume than any other realtor in the area. The Lake Wallenpaupack area is an attractive place to live because of its low taxes, great school districts, and beautiful scenery. Agents at Davis R. Chant Realtors have an extensive knowledge of the local market and experience with everyone from first-time home buyers to experienced investors. Chant uses a variety of print media, billboards, open houses, and national websites to promote properties and reach buyers. We work with sellers to put together a thoughtful but aggressive market plan tailored to each home individually. Here at Chant, we know that working together and providing channels of communication and feedback is important for the best outcome when selling your home. We provide a unique feature called Seller's Dashboard to our sellers, which allow you to view up-to-the-minute online information about your home, including how it is being marketed, how often it is being shown, and notes from agents and buyers. If you are ready to relocate, upgrade, downsize, or know anyone who is considering the Lake region, please stop by or call Davis R. Chant Realtors at 570-226-4518 or visit us online at chantre.com.
i2 Print is your premium printing service for all your professional printing needs. We'll help you throughout the printing process from design to distribution. With bookbinding abilities, we'll be able to help you get the word out or promote your business with branded assets and products. i2 Print offers top quality print products at competitive prices with quick turnaround and fast delivery. From business cards, large format posters, brochures, and wrap cards to annual reports, i2 Print can print everything you need to promote your product, service, and business. With the best printing technology available today, we live up to our tag: service, speed, and success. Choose i2 Print for your next printing project.
A healthy septic system requires regular maintenance and checkups. Regardless of the time of year, Earth Care can meet all of your septic and drain needs. It's our mission to extend the life of your system and protect your investment. Whether it's routine service, repairs, or new septic system, Earth Care is uniquely qualified. Sign up for our maintenance program. We'll take the hassle out of septic system ownership and provide you with a septic system warranty. Remember, Earth Care for your home and business for all septic, drain, and grease pumping needs. Earth Care, there when you need us.
The 2017 Black Bear Film Festival, celebrating film and filmmakers, kicked off its weekend with an amazing red carpet extravaganza. The hotel completed final preparations for the night's festivities and a weekend of fun, friends, and film. Guests began to arrive, including Tab Hunter, one of the great movie studio icons, musician and heartthrob of the 50s, film historian John DeLeo, and producer Alan Glasser. John Doman, star of The Wire and Borgia. Borgia was created and produced by Tom Fontana, who joined the festival on Saturday. Larry Kramer, writer of The Normal Heart, was also on hand. As dinner was served and the festivities underway, a few special guests were given Black Bear Film Festival honors and awards. Liz Stein and Mary Monte both received the Black Bear Service Award. Bill Rosado, the Black Bear Legacy Award. Olive Fisher, the Nancy Pritchard Young Filmmaker Award. Larry Kramer, Humanitarian Award. John Doman, the Industry Achievement Award for Acting. Tab Hunter, the Lifetime Achievement Award. And Tom Fontana received the Industry Achievement Award for Production. Rubbing elbows and striking a pose with a film legend never gets old. And the opportunity to hang out with one of your favorite television actors and rub shoulders with Fillmore the Black Bear himself is always a weekend treat. As the gala came to an end, the crowd headed over to the opening feature, Tab Hunter, Confidential.
I never felt a hidden agenda from Dick Clayton because I just felt so comfortable with him.
Henry Wilson was a big deal agent, and it seemed like every actor he touched became a big star.
After this biographical documentary, we got to chat with actor Tab Hunter and producer Alan Glasser.
You know, I thought it was important to explore what was it like, what Hollywood was like back then. Sure.
That's such a good point because it's a whole different era that people know nothing about. Yeah. I mean, the studios were run by moguls like Darryl Zanuck, Harry Cohn, Jack Warner.
I have to ask you about Sophia Loren.
Well, I love Sophia, and it was so wonderful sitting in the limo with her, listening to our song that we shared at that time. It was Bobby Darin's Splish Splash, I was taking it back. And that was our song. She loved rock and roll.
Of course, Fred Astaire in The Pleasure of His Company.
I loved Fred. When we worked on the film, we talked horses a lot. He had race horses. And he's just an incredible human being. And when I think of Fred, I think of a word that's gone out the window, and that's style. And of course, you learn from everyone you work with. There was a mystery about the movies that I loved.
Sure.
And they were almost untouchable.
After a fantastic night of fun and film, we headed out early to take in all that Milford and the film festival had to offer. The Artful Bear and Silent Auction is a highlight of the festival, offering a chance to win a one-of-a-kind custom bear painted by a local artist. Bears from previous years were also on display throughout town. The multi-talented Fillmore the Bear showed off his dancing skills for the audience. The Black Bear Film Festival had multiple venues, with a main stage at the Milford Theater and salons at the Pike County Library and the Good Shepherd Episcopal Church. These venues allowed film buffs to enjoy multiple genres of film. One of the main stage highlights was the afternoon screening of Borgia.
Is our home. No, stop! Commit sacrilege! You are sentenced to hell.
Following the screening, there was a Q&A session with actor John Doman and producer Tom Fontana.
Do you know anybody? And I said, well, I know one guy that I would give the part to right away, John Doman. And they went, John Doman of The Wire? And I said, yes. And they said, you know him? So I called John and I said, we had, I think, 5 scripts at that point. 4 scripts. And I said, I'm going to send you scripts for this crazy little series that we're going to do, and read them and let me know if they interest you.
I read 3. By the time I got through the 3rd, I called him back and said, I'm interested. And 2 weeks later, I was on a plane to Prague. We had 30 different nationalities in the cast. And so everybody was coming from different places in the world, and we were all convening in Prague.
Played in actually 85 different countries, and was fairly successful everywhere that it played. So,
a special segment of the Black Bear Film Festival highlighted films shot in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Mitch, what if there isn't any money? Don't turn into a dope on me, Henry. You didn't move all the way out in the middle of the woods and not have a stash. That'd be suicide. Well, what if he doesn't give it up? What do we do then? Would you quit it with all the questions? What are we gonna do? I'll figure something out.
We shot at the Promised Land State Park, who were very, very hospitable and kind to us, letting us shoot there for free, which is very rare.
Other highlights included The Normal Heart, Blood Runners, and documentaries like Citizen Jane and The Peace Agency. So, if you missed this year's Black Bear Film Festival, grab your ticket for next year at blackbearfilm.com. The Sterling Business and Technology Park consists of 252 acres of greenfield property, which is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. And 50% of the nation's population is within a day's travel of this location. Our infrastructure is perfect for any business or industry. If you would like to explore locating your business at Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com. We can also be reached by phone at 646-236-3400 or email Troy at sterlingbusinesspark.com.
Hey folks, do you wonder why you see so many B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles here in the Northeast? It's no secret, ask the owner. You'll find out B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale not only offers great deals, but you can't beat the knowledgeable and friendly sales staff and the exceptional factory-trained service technicians. Going shopping for a new or used vehicle? Stop by B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Honesdale and make a deal. Get pre-approved. Check out our inventory. Go to bnbdodge.com, or better yet, visit our showroom at 125 Grandview Avenue, Honesdale. B&B Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You'll love your new car or truck if you get it from B&B.
B&B, better and better.
The holidays are just around the corner, and for many, this is a time of joy, family traditions, and celebration. But for some, it can be a difficult time of year for a number of reasons. This year, make a difference in the life of a young child by donating a toy, contributing, sponsoring, volunteering your time, or hosting a toy drop-off site for this year's Holiday Toy Drive for Wayne and Pike counties. The Wayne County Ford and Bold Gold Media Holiday Toy Drive Challenge has partnered with the Zipper Junction Project to make the Holiday Toy Drive of 2017 a huge success. In addition to toys, volunteers are needed to help collect and distribute gifts. You could also host a holiday event or party to help collect toys in partnership with the Holiday Toy Drive. Host locations are needed for drop boxes where the community can drop off toys. If you would like to receive toys for a child, please register by November 10th. To register, visit zipperjunction.org/holiday toy drive. All toys should be new unwrapped gifts appropriate for children 18 and under. By supporting the Holiday Toy Drive, you can make a difference for children in Wayne and Pike counties and make sure their holidays are filled with happy memories. You can drop off toys at Wayne County Ford, located at 971 Texas Palmyra Highway in Honesdale. Many more drop-off locations will be available soon. Look for the Holiday Toy Drive logo on official drop boxes at participating locations. For details and up-to-date information, visit zipperjunction.org/holiday toy drive. For the current list of drop-off locations, volunteer forms to register to receive toys, donate, or sponsor a holiday toy drive, or call 570-390-7066.
The members of the Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau greatly appreciate the work they do to help our area grow and develop. And don't forget, if you have visitors to your Lake Region home, bring them over to the Lake Wallenpaupack Visitor Center. We're open 7 days a week. They can choose from hundreds of brochures and pick up maps of the Pocono Mountains region. And remember to like us on Facebook, and for general information, go to our website at poconomountains.com.
The 2017 Holly Winterfest is scheduled for December 8th through December 10th, and plans for this year's Winter Wonderland include Winterfest traditions as well as a few new additions. The Virgin Consort kicks off the weekend with an elegant blend of traditional and Victorian carols, medieval and Renaissance sacred works performed by an 8-person ensemble. And on Saturday morning, wake up and head over to Trisha's Bagels on Main Street for their annual Winterfest breakfast deal. As you walk around town, several ice sculptures by Sculpted Iceworks will be on display. And the First Presbyterian Church's 17th annual Cookie Walk begins at 9 a.m., offering gourmet cookies and candies. the Holly Public Library will be holding its soup sale. Author book signings, and Relay for Life Tree of Hope, and many other activities throughout the weekend. There will be plenty of opportunities for photos with Santa as he makes his way around Holly. See Santa and Mrs. Claus and watch glass jewelry being made. Enjoy traveling around town on the free shuttle buses, or spring a ride for the horse-drawn carriage. Or hop on board the Winterfest Flyer for a train ride to scenic Lackawaxen. And don't forget to take in the annual Ritz Players free holiday show over at the Playhouse.
How many times must I tell you? It's Frankenthal.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. I constantly remember that.
We must get him to the lab. Everyone. There's going to be a party tonight.
Other activities include live music, the Ridge's sidewalk sandwich stand, handbell concerts, pet photos, campfires, a beer tour, door flinger museum tours, and so much more. For a complete list of events and activities, visit hollywinterfest.com and join us on December 8th, 9th, and 10th for a holiday weekend you'll never forget.
Make your visit to the Poconos the best it can be. Go to visitpoconos.com. Explore events, attractions, lodging, dining, shopping, and more. Visit Poconos is your one-stop shop. Be in the know and visitpoconos.com.
Join us as we go out in the open. Hi, I'm Alex Zedok.
And I'm Joanne Zedok.
Join us every Thursday night as we bring you the latest tips and information on boating, camping, hunting, fishing, and the environment, helping you make the most of your Pocono outdoor experience.
So remember, tune us in every Thursday evening at 9:30 on BRC 13.
So, you want to know what this whole Freedom Boat Club thing is all about? Simply put, we're a club that makes boating, well, simple. Here's how it works. You join the club, you pay a one-time membership fee, and then monthly dues from there on out. And instantly, you get access to a fleet of boats. As a member, their entire fleet is at your disposal. All those things you imagine boating to be suddenly become reality. When you're done, you simply head back to the dock where the boat club staff will be waiting. Leave the boat with them, and that's it.
Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack.